Okay, I'm going to say it. It's, yes, I'm going to talk about Chat GPT. I'm whispering now because my son, Rohit, has told me not to mention that word, not to mention it to him, not to mention it in my family group, not to mention it anywhere. And I said, why? Because he said his whole feed is full of stuff about Chat GPT and he doesn't want to hear any more of it. I think I agree. My feed too is full of that. But I think there is something I must say about this thing, and it's about academics. You know how people are saying that using artificial intelligence is cheating in academics. So let's ask the question of what does academics want of us in the first place? When I first joined for my PhD, I remember a class by my supervisor talking about what constitutes research. And here's what he said: if I give you the basic idea and you do follow up research, you get second authorship. I get first authorship. If you give me the basic idea and I do follow up research, then I get second authorship. So it's not about how much work you put in. You could have put in much more hours than what I told you. It's not about how much work you put in, it's about the insight. That's what matters. Now, here's where it gets tricky because more and more people in countries like India, China, are aspiring to be academics. And when they write an article in a very prominent reviewed journal, most of them get rejected because their English is not good, their punctuation is not right, etc. etc. Why does academics have to be measured? Why does academic excellence have to be measured by your English? Maybe you have brilliant ideas, maybe you're a great sociologist, you're a great scientist, and you have great ideas. Why are you measured by how much English you know? I think this is where ChatGPT comes into the picture. ChatGPT now can make my thoughts into good conversational English or good academic English. And remember, it can't think for you, but you can do the thinking, you can connect the dots. And ChatGPT allows you to put it in words that are acceptable to some great journal. So here's the thing you have to ask. If you're a teacher, if you're an academics, you have to ask, what is it that I measure my students' progress with? And if you think it's about how much your Turnitin score is, how much have you not copied from somewhere, or how is your sentence construction, or whether it is APA style or MLA style, if these are things that matter to you, then I think you make a poor academic. Real academics is about the brains, it's about knowledge, it's not about language. So I think ChatGPT is perhaps the best thing that happened to academics after, I don't know, word processing or use of computers. So once again, don't judge your student because she doesn't know English or because her grammar is not perfect. Judge your student by the virtue of her ideas and the value they bring to the world of knowledge. I hope now you are a little more open to ChatGPT than my son is. Rohit, this is especially made just for you so that you will remember what I have to say. And of course, it also means that I bug you. And that's one of the jobs of a father. The father's job is to bug you as much as possible. So enjoy your bugged morning.